What's up, everyone? It's your boy Taylor, and today I'm gonna be being your master chef. And what we're gonna be making is one of my wife's favorite meals. It's called the omelet entree. Let's just get into it. Now, for the very first part of this, it's gonna be pretty simple, pretty basic. We're just gonna wanna take 4 eggs here, put them in there, melt some butter, also mix that up. But I wanna kind of get into what I think is one of the first mistakes that people do when they're making these eggs. Now, what they tend to do is they tend to forget to actually put the eggshells into the eggs. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be making sure, add that extra crunch. Make sure you add in the eggshells for today's omelet meal. Now, as of course, we've got our 3 main ingredients for the start here. So we gotta take the butter, I'll pour that in, take that. And you're just gonna take a little pinch of these crushed eggs here. See, they're a little still together. Hopefully when we whisk it, this gets a bit better. Take this, dump it in there, and we can start mixing. All right, so we got that. Look at this thing, look at that. Delicious. Last but not least, we need to add a little bit more liquid to it, make it a bit consistent. And so most people here, this is the second place where people go wrong. Most people here, they'll use normal milk to add to it, but here in the Tefelsky household, we like to go with some chocolate milk. So we're actually gonna mix some chocolate milk into, oh, you can't even see it. Oh, there's an egg in the way. Who put that? Get the egg out of here. Chocolate milk. Sprinkle this in, and that's gonna be all you need. You're good. You're set to start cooking. Now, one of the most important things when cooking an omelet is that you're gonna wanna have it set on a lower setting, because we're gonna wanna make sure before we flip it, we need the bottom to be completely cooked. So we're gonna wait until we see some of the sides edge up, some of that raise up before we go for that final flip. Oh. All right, so while we're waiting for our omelet, right over here, waiting for that kind of cook up a little bit, we're gonna make some of our ingredients that are gonna go on the inside. Now, a lot of people, another mistake people do is they'll put like meat in it, bacon, ham, stuff like that, but that's not how we roll in our household. So what we're gonna be using is a banana, all right? We're gonna be using a banana, and I ran out of cheese, so I got the next best thing to put in it. So we're gonna be using mustard. So mustard and banana, and the mustard really helps to seal in the flavor. So we're gonna get those ingredients ready while this omelet gets cooking. So if we look at the sides here, the sides are getting a little stiff. Inside still a little bit liquidy, so it looks like we're getting about ready to do our flip. Let's see if I can. Here, I'm gonna go set this up on the side here, just so you guys can get a good angle of what's going on. Oh yeah. All right, let's take a look here. Perfectly executed flip. Well done. Now this is where we can start throwing in some of those condiments. Alrighty, so we got our bananas here, and we can start. Also, make sure you wear your chef costume without socks. All right. We can start taking our bananas and start applying them to this side. Ooh, to this side of the omelet. Now this side's already cooked, so when we get done with this, we're just gonna end up folding it in half anyways. So what you wanna do is you wanna kinda stack all the stuff you're putting inside your omelet on one side, all right? Make it way. like that, boom, all right? And if you're lucky, you got some leftovers, right? So now we gotta take ketchup, give it a good shake, pop the lid open, and really just wanna take this, give it a nice drizzle, all right? Nice drizzle. You don't gotta go too crazy, but if you're a mustard lover, don't be afraid just to go hard in the paint, all right? And now we're just gonna wait for a little bit and then we'll flip it over and we'll have our final product. Alrighty, so I think we're about ready for the final flip here. Let me show you. Oh, delicious. And I wish you guys could smell the flavors that I'm smelling. But we're actually gonna fold this over now. Just, oh, delicious. Take this, put it on our plate. All right, and there you have it, the omelet entree. Now, I'm gonna go give this to my wife, breakfast in bed, but before, you always gotta sneak a bite. You know, whenever you make food, you have to test it first. Give me that corner piece.
I remember my dreams.
So my challenge for you guys is do something nice for your family. Make them breakfast in bed. Use this omelet entree. I'm sure they're gonna love it. This is Chef Taylor out. Have a good one.